All right, welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody, as we're getting set for our next NFL broadcast here. It'll be the Baltimore Ravens and the Miami Dolphins, an AFC East matchup. The Dolphins come in at 5-2. They're in first place in the AFC East. The Ravens come in at 1-6. They're in last place. And the Ravens have the worst record in the league right now. All the teams have at least one win, but Baltimore is the only one-win team in the league right now. They're 1-6, coming off a loss to the Chargers by 1 point last week. All right, let's take a look at the standings. Gracie is now 41-37. She's 4 games over. Misty is 39-40. She's now 1 game under 500. Gracie's taking Miami in this one. Misty's taking the Ravens in this one. We'll find out who Evil Dead wants in this game. I have a feeling I know, but we'll wait for him. All right, who do you think he's taking, Misty? The Vikings? They're not playing. It's the Ravens and the Dolphins. Ravens and Dolphins. He's going for the Vikings. They just played. All right, going for the Ravens, you think? We'll see. All right, if you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Let's head to Miami, Florida for this one, the Ravens and the Dolphins, here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into Hard Rock Stadium, Miami, Florida. It's the Ravens and the Dolphins. And welcome in to another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports, as Sports Davis has joined us. The Ravens at 1-6, desperately in need of a win. And the Dolphins at 5-2. The Dolphins and the Chargers are currently tied for the second best record in the AFC behind the 6-1 Steelers. The Ravens will get the ball first. Eric Harden will kick off. We're underway from South Florida from the 5-yard line. Bringing it back for Baltimore on the return is Zach Crowder, and Crowder brings it out to the 25-yard line. And that's where the Ravens will have it, 1st and 10. Key Harris is the quarterback in his 5th year out of Grambling State. Don't have a pick from Evil Dead yet. I'm going to give him the Dolphins if he doesn't give a pick. Okay. Well, this is a mismatch on paper, but they don't play him on paper. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Harris in the shotgun for the Ravens. Harris hands off to Woody Marks, and Marks breaks away, and Marks all the way out to the 39-yard line. And that'll be a 14-yard gain. The 3rd-year running back out of USC. Evil Dead's got the fish. That's what I thought so. He's taking Miami. 1st and 10. 4 wide for the Ravens. Harris under center. Harris hands off to Woody Marks again, and Marks back to the line of scrimmage. Well, gets 2 yards out to the 40-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 8. Opening drive of the ball game here in Miami. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Ravens at their own 40-yard line. 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun. Takes the snap, looks downfield, throws down the middle, and caught by Robert Brand, the 3rd-year receiver out of North Texas. Good for 9 yards. Good for 7 yards, I'm sorry. It'll be 3rd and inches from the 49-yard line. 6:42 and counting. We're in the first quarter, opening drive. 4 wide for Baltimore. Harris in the gun. 3rd and inches. Harris hands off to Marks. Gets the first down the sideline across midfield to the 38. A gain of 13 and another first down for the Ravens. So Baltimore with a nice opening drive here on Miami. Boy, if the Ravens were to win this game, that'd be a major upset. The Ravens are 1-6. The Dolphins are 5-2. However, the Ravens took the Chargers to task last week. The Chargers only won by 1. 4 wide, 1st and 10. Harris in the gun. Harris to Marks again. And Woody Marks down to the 32-yard line, a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. 6 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Opening drive. On a beautiful day in South Florida, 84 degrees at kickoff. Harris in the shotgun, 2nd and 4. In motion is Griffin Wright, the tight end. Harris going to take it himself, gets the first down, and Key Harris down to the 22-yard line. A gain of 10, and that'll be another Baltimore first down. And now an offensive lineman got shaken up on the play. We'll go to the sideline. 1st and 10, Baltimore. A nice opening drive by the Ravens so far. Down to the Dolphin 22-yard line. Injury timeout, 5:35 left in the first quarter. 1st and 10 from the Dolphin 22-yard line. Harris in the shotgun. Harris drops back, rolls out, and throws, and caught by Marks out of the backfield. All the way down to the 8-yard line. A gain of 14. And now a Dolphin got shaken up as they trip over him. Knox Campbell, the safety, he'll go to the sideline in his 2nd year out of Kentucky. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. Another injury timeout. 5:28 left to play in the first quarter. A nice opening drive by the Ravens so far, all the way down to the Dolphin 8-yard line. They come out 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun, 1st and goal. Crowder in motion. Harris hands off to Marks again, and Woody Marks gets taken down at the 9. A loss of a yard. Tackle made by Jesse Jones, the 10th-year linebacker out of Ole Miss. A loss of a yard. It'll be 2nd and goal back at the 9. .5:10 in counting. Ravens come out 4 wide, single back. Harris in the shotgun, 2nd and goal. Hands off to Marks, and Woody Marks down to the 4-yard line, a gain of 5. And that'll bring up 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line. With this opening drive by Baltimore eating up a lot of time, we're down to 4:45 left in the first quarter. Dolphins have yet to touch the football. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Harris in the shotgun. Harris looking, rolls out. Harris gets sacked back at the 10-yard line. A loss of 6. Sack was made by Terry Douglas, the 8th-year defensive end out of Sam Houston. And Baltimore is going to have to settle for a field goal. This will be a 27-yard attempt by Everett Moore, the rookie out of the University of Miami. Homecoming for him today. So Everett Moore from 27 to give the Ravens an early lead. The kick is up, and it's good. Baltimore leads it 3-0. Live from Hard Rock Stadium, Miami, Florida. Week 8 here at Jammin' Sports. The Dolphins at 5-2. The Ravens at 1-6. In fact, the Ravens have lost 6 in a row. They won on opening day, and they haven't won since. Everett Moore will kick off for Baltimore with 4:10 left in the first quarter. Fielded at the 4-yard line, bringing it back as Nate Moore for the Dolphins over the 25, and Moore brings it out to the 29-yard line. The 4th-year receiver out of Texas A&M. Starting quarterback for the Dolphins, Austin Dupree, the 10th-year quarterback out of LSU. Got his name wrong. I'm off to a good start. The Ragin' Cajun. 4:05 left in the first quarter. Ravens up 3-0. Let's see what the Dolphins can do here on their opening drive of the ball game. The Dolphins, if they win, they'll open up a 3-game lead in the AFC West, or AFC East, excuse me, over the Jets and Bills. Ducre looking, throws down the middle, and it's dropped. That was dropped by Kenny Flowers, the running back, in his second year out of Wake Forest, to be 2nd and 10 from the 29 for Miami. Ravens get a field goal on their opening drive. This is Miami's opening drive. They come out 4 wide. Ducre in the shotgun. Helm in motion, the tight end. Ducre hands off to A.J. Austin. He goes nowhere. A 2-yard loss. Making the tackle, number 56, James Gaddis, the 7th-year linebacker out of Colorado State. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 12 for the Dolphins at their own 26. Dolphins not off to a good start here. Let's see what they can do. They face a 3rd and 12. Ducre in the shotgun. Austin in motion. Ducre throws to Austin. And A.J. Austin makes his way out to the 29. Got the 2 yards back. It'll be 4th and 10. Aaron Westbrook on the tackle. The 5th-year linebacker out of Florida. Well, not a good start for Miami. They go 3 and out on their opening drive. Austin Cannon, the rookie out of Missouri, the punter, will come on to punt. So Cannon back to punt. Gets the punt away. Fielded at the 21-yard line. And taken out of bounds is Zach Crowder. With 3:05 left in the first quarter, the Ravens will take over 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. We have time for another game. I might go ahead and do one. Let's see what we got here. What's up after this one? Let's take a look at the schedule. It'll be Cincinnati at Cleveland. We'll go ahead and do that one. We'll do that after this. 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Harris in the shotgun. In motion is Burns. They hand off to Burns on the end around. Lawrence Burns in the Dolphin, not out the Dolphin territory, out to the 45, a 21-yard gain. As Lawrence Burns, the 9th-year receiver out of Oregon State, gets out to the 45-yard line. Tell you what, the Ravens are looking like the 5-2 team at the moment. The Dolphins are looking like the 1-6 team. 1st and 10, Baltimore at their own 45. 2:45 and counting here in the first quarter. Ravens up 3-0. They come out 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun. Harris fakes the handoff. Rolls out in trouble, and he's going to get sacked back at the 36. A loss of 9. The sack made by the linebacker, Jesse Jones. It'll be 2nd and 19. In his 10th year out of Ole Miss. It'll be 2nd and 19 for the Ravens, back at their own 36-yard line. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Ravens up 3-0. On 2nd and 19, Harris in the shotgun, 4 receivers set wide. In motion is Jared Guy, and Harris fakes the handoff. A flag is down, and it's incomplete. They were looking for the tight end, Jake Ferguson, and we'll have holding on Baltimore. See if the Dolphins decline this and make it 3rd and 19. No, they're going to back it up. 2nd and 29, back at the 26-yard line. With 1:56 left, 5 wide on 2nd and 29. Harris in the gun. Harris throws to Marks in the flat, turns upfield, but he goes nowhere. In fact, that's going to be a loss of 2 more yards. The tackle made that time by Deshaun Parker, the rookie out of Ohio State, the linebacker. It'll be 3rd and 31 for Baltimore. Ravens come out 5 wide, empty backfield. Harris in the shotgun on 3rd and 31. Harris throws a swing pass that goes nowhere. That didn't fool anybody. Lawrence Burns loses 2 more yards as Terrell Lindsey makes the tackle, the 6th-year defensive tackle out of Georgia. Well, that was a drive for the ages. It'll be 4th and 33. Dave Justice back to punt for Baltimore. In its 11th year out of Air Force, gets the punt away. And that'll be fielded at the 25 by Nate Moore. He brings it out to the 28-yard line, and that's where the Dolphins will take over. With 58 seconds left in the first quarter, still down 3-0. Hard Rock Stadium, Miami, Florida, Week 8 here at Jammin' Sports. We will have another game. We'll have the Browns hosting the Bengals after this. We'll head up to Cleveland. Dolphins come out 4 wide. Ducre under center on 1st and 10. Moore in motion. Ducre fakes the handoff, throws deep, and incomplete. Looking for Moore. Nice defensive play made by John Payton, the rookie safety out of Kentucky. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 28-yard line. The Dolphins don't have a first down yet. 52 seconds left in the first. 5 wide. Empty backfield. Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre looking. Throws underneath and caught by, that's Isaiah Nayor, the 3rd-year receiver out of Nebraska. Good for 6 yards out to the 34-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 4. As we're down to 35 seconds left. Dolphins come out 3 to the far side. Ducre in the shotgun on 3rd down. Ducre drops back, throws, and incomplete. That was batted away by Cole Nelson, the 9th-year safety out of Miami. Looking for Isaiah Nayor, and the Dolphins still do not have a first down. It'll be 4th down. And Austin Cannon will have to come back in and punt. Miami a bit sluggish to start this game. Cannon gets the punt away. Be fair caught at the 20-yard line. Zach Crowder on the fair catch, and now the Ravens offense will come out for the 3rd time. They had a field goal on their opening drive. They lost 33 yards on their 2nd drive. 15 seconds left here in the first quarter. Ravens with a 3-0 lead. They'll start from their own 20. Harris in the shotgun. 4 receivers wide. Burns in motion. They throw to Burns. He turns upfield. And Lawrence Burns out to the 26. It'll bring up 2nd and 3. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. Ravens up 3-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Hard Rock Stadium, Miami, Florida. We go to the second quarter. 2nd and 3 for the Ravens at their own 26. Harris in the shotgun, 4 wide. Harris drops back, throws near side, and caught on the sideline by Robert Brand out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 14. The 3rd-year receiver out of North Texas. And that'll be a Baltimore first down. What, Misty? Oh, I thought she said something. 1st and 10 from the 40. Ravens come out 4 wide. Harris in the gun. Hands off to Marks. And Woody Marks back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. The Dolphins were right there. We will have the Bengals and the Browns after this. We'll head up to Cleveland for that one. We have time to get a 4th game in today. Why not? 4 wide. Harris in the gun. 2nd and 10. Harris draws back. It's a blitz, and he gets it out to Marks, barely. And Marks out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 3. It'll be 3rd and 7. Coming up to make the tackle, Devin Perry, the 3rd-year defensive back out of UNLV. It was all Harris could do to get that pass off, and he managed to. 3rd and 7. 3 to the near side. Harris in the gun. Harris looking. Harris throws deep and incomplete. Looking for Jake Ferguson. He was well covered by Perry. It'll be 4th down, and the Ravens are going to have to punt. Jake Ferguson, the rookie out of Texas, the tight end. Dave Justice will come in to punt for Baltimore on 4th and 7. Justice gets the punt away. And that's going to go into the end zone. Touchback. Miami will have it at the 20-yard line. DeCray comes back out. 6:27 left here in the second quarter. They're down 3-0. Who do they play next week? In week 9? Let's find out. Miami will host Kansas City, a rematch of the AFC Championship. And the Ravens will host the Bills next week. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line in the I formation. DeCray to A.J. Austin. And Austin breaks through and gets out to the 28-yard line. A gain of 8. Austin, the 4th-year back out of Hawaii. The Dolphins still do not have a first down. It'll be 2nd and 2 from the 28-yard line. They come out in the offset I. DeCray under center. DeCray fakes the handoff, rolls out, and DeCray is going to run for it. Then they finally get a first down, and he slides at the 38-yard line. A gain of 10. And for the first time today, I get to say a Dolphin first down. The 10th-year quarterback out of LSU, Austin DeCray. The Dolphins are the defending Super Bowl champions. They beat the Packers last season for the Super Bowl. Miami off to a 5-2 start. They lead the AFC East. 4 wide. DeCray in the shotgun. 1st and 10. In motion is Helm. They throw a swing pass to Isaiah Nayor. Picks up 2 yards out to the 41. It'll be 2nd and 8. Jimmy Jam along with Evil Dead, Sports Davis. Misty's here. Say hi, Misty. There you go. I don't know if you heard her, but she said hi. 3 to the near side. DeCray under center. Hands off to A.J. Austin, who goes nowhere. Well, he actually gained a couple of yards. It'll be 3rd and 6 from the 42-yard line. Aaron Westbrook, the linebacker, on the tackle. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 6 for the Dolphins. 4 wide, single back. DeCray in the shotgun on 3rd down. Helm in motion. DeCray throws and caught by Nate Moore out to the 45-yard line. And that's going to be a 13-yard gain into Raven territory and a Dolphin first down. That'll move the chains. 1st and 10, Miami at the Baltimore 45-yard line. 4:15 left to play in the first half. A 3-0 Raven lead. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. DeCray in the gun. Austin in motion. DeCray looking. DeCray in trouble. DeCray manages to avoid the sack and throws it away. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 45-yard line. 4:03 left in the half. Ravens on their opening drive got a field goal, and that's the only points in the game so far. 4 wide, DeCray in the shotgun, 2nd and 10. Helm in motion. DeCray throws to Helm. Actually, that's not Helm. That's... who is that? It was hard to see. I think it was David Thompson, number 88 it was. And Thompson out to the 36-yard line. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2 for the Dolphins. It was hard to pick up his number there in the shadows. 3rd and 2 in the I formation. DeCray under center. DeCray to the fullback. And it's close. Oh, the fullback, number 44, Chase Williams, gets to the 35. A gain of a yard. It's going to be 4th and 1. And Aaron Westbrook, the linebacker, made the tackle. Let's see if Miami goes for it here. On 4th and 1. They're kind of in no man's land. They'll probably go for it. They're going for it. 5 wide on 4th and 1. Empty backfield. DeCray in the shotgun. DeCray throws, and it's caught underneath. Making the catch, number 88, David Thompson, the 12th-year receiver out of Florida. Down to the 27-yard line. First down, Miami. They pick up the first down on 4th down. Under 3 minutes left to play here in the first half. A rapidly moving first half. DeCray under center. Fakes the handoff, rolls out, and has to throw it away as he had a Raven in his face. It'll be 2nd and 10. 2:40 left. Here in the first half, Ravens up 3-0. 2nd and 10 for the Dolphins at the Baltimore 27-yard line. 5 wide, 4 to the near side. DeCray throws and caught by Gunnar Helm, the tight end, down to the 15-yard line. A gain of 12, and that'll be a Miami first down. Gunnar Helm, the 3rd-year tight end out of Texas. 2:22 and counting. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning here in the first half. 4 wide for the Dolphins. DeCray under center. DeCray drops back. DeCray throws and fires, and caught by Thompson down to the 6-yard line. A gain of 9, and that'll bring up 2nd and 1. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning here at Hard Rock Stadium, Miami, Florida. Week 8 here at Jammin' Sports. Ravens up 3-0 on the Dolphins. 2nd and 1 from the 6-yard line. 2 backs in the backfield. DeCray in the shotgun. DeCray looking. DeCray steps up. He takes off, and he's got a touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run by Austin DeCray. And the Dolphins take a 6-3 lead. He found a lane and took it. And now Eric Harden, the rookie kicker out of Washington State, will come on for the point after. We will have the Bengals and the Browns after this. We're going to do a 4th game. We have time. Harden for the PAT. Kick is up, and it's good. Dolphins lead at 7-3. 1:56 left to play here in the second quarter, in the first half, here at Hard Rock Stadium. This is where we had our national championship game a few days ago, about a week ago. The Washington Huskies beat the Oregon Ducks to take the national championship. Kickoff by Harden from the 6-yard line. On the return, Woody Marks. And Marks brings it out to the 27-yard line. And the Ravens, they have all 3 of their timeouts. Let's see what they can do on this drive. They'll start from their own 27. Plenty of time for them to get at least a field goal. The Ravens at 1-6. The Dolphins at 5-2. Been a rough year for Baltimore. 4 wide. Harris in the gun, 1st and 10. Harris looking, throws down the middle, and caught by Robert Brand out to the 38, a gain of 11. And that'll be a Raven first down. The clock keeps moving. 1:40 and counting. Ravens go to the no huddle with 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Harris looking. Harris throws, and it's caught by Brand again out to the 49-yard line. Another 11-yard gain, another Raven first down. And Baltimore takes a timeout with 1:23 left. They have it at their own 49-yard line. Here at Jammin' Sports on this Easter Sunday. Great to have you along. 1st and 10 from the 49. Harris in the gun. Wright in motion, the tight end. Harris fakes the handoff, throws near side, marks in the flat, out of bounds at the 49-yard line. Gain of about a half a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. That stops the clock with 1:19 left in the first half. Dolphins up 7-3. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Harris in the shotgun on 2nd down. Burns in motion this time. Harris draws back. Harris throws down the middle and caught by Lawrence Burns to the Dolphin 45-yard line. A gain of 6. It's going to bring up 3rd and 3. Tackle made by Aaron Cross, 5th-year defensive end out of Auburn. Down to a minute left in the half. 3rd and 3, Baltimore at the Dolphin 45. Harris in the gun with 2 backs in the backfield. Brand in motion. Harris fakes the handoff. Harris rolls out. He's going to take off. And Key Harris down to the 36-yard line. A gain of 9, and that'll be a Baltimore first down. And they take a timeout with 44 seconds left here in the first half. It would be a 53-yard field goal from here. Three wide to the far side. Harris in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Harris drops back. Throws underneath and caught by the tight end. Jake Ferguson down to the 26-yard line. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and inches. Now they're in field goal range. 30 seconds left. It'd be a 43-yard field goal from here. Now we're down to 12 seconds. Ravens holding on to that timeout. Harris back. Throws deep. And it's nearly picked off by Hunter Brookings. Knocks it away. The 11th year defensive back out of Oklahoma State. And now with 6 seconds left in the half, the Ravens will probably kick the field goal here. From 43 yards, Everett Moore, the rookie out of Miami, homecoming for him. Kick is up. And it's good. And the Ravens make it a 1-point game. Dolphins lead at 7-6 with 3 seconds left in the half. Just like their game against the Chargers last week, the Ravens are keeping it close. Misty took Baltimore. Evil Dead and Gracie took the Dolphins in this one. Everett Moore will probably kick it through the end zone. You're not going to risk a return with 3 seconds left. There's the kick. Touchback. Miami will have it at the 30-yard line with 3 seconds. Let's see what the Dolphins do here. Miami will get the second half kickoff. Well, they got 3 receivers off to the far side. Hail Mary time. Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre draws back, and he gets hit as he's trying to throw. We go to halftime. Halftime score, Miami 7, Baltimore 6, here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Hard Rock Stadium, Miami, Florida. We go to the third quarter. The 5-2 Dolphins lead the 1-6 Ravens 7-6 in an unexpectedly tight ball game. On paper, Miami's a lot better, but the Ravens have played pretty well on both sides of the ball. Kicking off, Everett Moore from Baltimore. Fielded at the 4-yard line, bringing it back, Nate Moore, and Moore brings it out to the 24-yard line. First down, Dolphins, as we start quarter number 3. We'll have the Bengals and the Browns after this. The Battle of Ohio, Part 1. They haven't played yet this season. Dolphins come out with two backs in the backfield. DeCray in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Nayor in motion. DeCray fakes the handoff inside, rolls out, throws into the flat, and it's dropped by A.J. Austin. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. That was simply dropped by Austin. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Dolphins at their own 24. 5 wide, empty backfield. DeCray in the shotgun. DeCray looking, throws, and caught by Nayor. Out to the 32, a gain of 7. It'll be 3rd and 3. Earlier today, the Panthers beat the Patriots 17-14. And then right before this one, the Buccaneers defeated the Vikings 19-10. Both those games are on YouTube now. We upload all our games to YouTube when they're over. 3rd and 3 in the I formation. DeCray under center. Hands off. A.J. Austin picks up the 1st down out to the 42-yard line. A gain of 10. 1st down, Miami. Coming up to make the tackle, John Payton, the safety. The rookie out of Kentucky. 1st and 10, Dolphins at their own 42. 3 wide to the far side. DeCray in the shotgun. DeCray looking, throws underneath, and kind of short hopped it to Moore. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. 6:54 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Miami up by 1, 7-6. Ravens playing very tough today. 5 wide, empty backfield. DeCray in the shotgun. Now they shift, and there'll be a single back with 4 wide. DeCray looking, throws underneath the gunner Helm, the tight end, out to the 49. A gain of 7, and that'll bring up 3rd and 3. On a warm, sunny day in Miami. 84 degrees at kickoff. 3rd and 3 from the 49. DeCray in the gun. A receiver on both sides. DeCray looking. DeCray is going to run for it, and he's got the 1st down to the 46. A gain of 5. 1st down, Dolphins. Clock keeps moving. 6:10 left here in the 3rd quarter. Miami driving downfield. 4 wide, 1st and 10. DeCray in the shotgun. Helm in motion. DeCray throws to Helm, wide open down the sideline. Nobody picked him up. All the way down to the 12-yard line. A gain of 34 yards to Gunnar Helm. DeCray thought about handing it off, but then saw that Helm was wide open. He was in motion, and none of the Ravens picked him up. 1st and 10 from the 12. Somebody in the secondary missed an assignment. And now with 4 wide, 1st and 10 from the 12. DeCray under center. Moore in motion this time. DeCray to Austin. And A.J. Austin, no gain. As the Ravens are right there, Austin gets tackled by Austin. Samson Austin, the linebacker, the rookie out of South Carolina. 2nd and 10 for the Dolphins at the Raven 12. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. DeCray in the shotgun. Flowers in motion. DeCray looking. Now he's going to take off. And DeCray in for his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. A 12-yard touchdown run by Austin DeCray. And the Dolphins go up 13-3. Or 13-6, I'm sorry. With the extra point coming. Nice drive by the Dolphins to start the 2nd half. It was a long drive, too. 4:55 left on the clock. And now Eric Harden will come on for the extra point. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Dolphins lead it 14-6. 4:55 left to play here in the third quarter. Live from Hard Rock Stadium, Miami, Florida. Week 8 here at Jammin' Sports. We'll have the Bengals and the Browns after this. We're going to get a fourth game in today because we can. What else are you going to do? You're going to watch Jammin' Sports. Mischief behind me, go sleep. It's only a little bit after 8 Central Time. There's the kickoff. I'm sorry, what? From the 4-yard line on the return, Woody Marks over the 20 and out to the 29-yard line. Misty says, I took a nap only for about an hour. Ravens offense comes back out. They'll start at their own 29 with 4:51 left here in the third quarter. Ravens now down by 8. Harris in the shotgun, 1st and 10. 4 wide. Harris takes the snap. Throws and incomplete. He tried to hit Brand. Robert Brand. It was broken up by the Dolphin defender. That was, let's see, for the Dolphins, that was Devin Perry who broke up the pass. Third-year defensive back out of UNLV. 2nd and 10. 5 wide, empty backfield. From the 29, Harris in the gun. Harris looking, and boy, that was a bad pass. He short-hopped it to Brand. It'll be 3rd and 10 from the 29. Dolphins defense bringing the pressure now. 4:45 left in the third. Ravens come out, 3 to the near side. Harris in the gun, 3rd and 10. Harris looking. Harris rolls out, and Harris gets sacked back at the 23-yard line. A loss of 6. Aaron Cross on the sack. 5th-year defensive end out of Auburn. It'll be 4th and 16, and Baltimore will have to punt. The Ravens at 1-6. They have the worst record in the league. Just so you know. Dave Justice will come into punt. Gets the punt away. And that'll be taken at the 32-yard line and brought back by Nate Moore out to the 38. And that's for the Dolphins. Will have it 1st and 10, 4:12 left. Here in the third quarter, Miami up 14-6. The Dolphins can make it a 2-possession game with any type of score here on this drive. After this game, we'll head up to Cleveland, Ohio. It'll be the Bengals and the Browns. AFC Central matchup. 4 wide. Single back. Ducre under center. Throws outside and caught by Gunnar Helm. Actually, that's the other one. That's Chance Riley, the 4th-year tight end out of Virginia Tech. 7 yards out to the 45-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 3. Miami's got a couple of hefty tight ends. Let me just say that. 4 wide on 2nd and 3. Ducre in the gun. Ducre fakes the handoff, throws down the middle, and Isaiah Nayor all the way down to the 31-yard line. It's a 24-yard gain. And that'll be a Dolphin first down into Raven territory. 3:25 and counting here in the third quarter. Miami up 14-6. 4 wide for the Dolphins. Ducre under center. Single back. Ducre hands off to Austin. And A.J. Austin out to the 27-yard line. A gain of 3. Aaron Westbrook, the linebacker, on the tackle. As we're down to 3 minutes left in the third quarter. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Dolphins at the Raven 27-yard line. 2 backs in the backfield, flanking Ducre in the shotgun. Nayor in motion. Ducre fakes the handoff. Ducre is going to get sacked back at the 32, and that'll be a loss of 4 yards. The sack was made by Ben Owens, the 10th-year defensive tackle out of Ohio State. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 11 for Miami at the Baltimore 32-yard line. 2.5 minutes left here in the third, here on Jammin' Sports on this Easter Sunday. 3 wide to the far side. Ducre in the gun. 3rd and 11. Ducre looking, dumps it off, incomplete. The Ravens brought the pressure. They had a blitz going on, a delayed blitz. It'll be 4th and 11. The Dolphins will try a 49-yard field goal attempt here. Eric Harden will come on, the rookie out of Washington State. From 49, it'll put the Dolphins up by 11. The kick is up, and he nails it. It's now a 2-possession game as the Dolphins lead it 17-6. Here at Hard Rock Stadium, Miami, Florida, Week 8 here at Jammin' Sports with 2:11 left in the third quarter. Miami has a big game next week against the Kansas City Chiefs, a rematch of the AFC Championship game from last season. The Chiefs lately are on fire. Be a tough game for the Dolphins. The Ravens will host the Bills. There's the kick by Harden from the 4-yard line. On the return this time is Zach Crowder, and Crowder out to the 27-yard line, the rookie out of Ohio State. Ravens now down by 11 as Key Harris, some highlights. Harris getting sacked. Harris getting sacked. You get the idea. There's still time for the Ravens to come back. They're only down by 2 scores. 2:07 left here in the third quarter. But the Miami defense has stepped up. Let's see what Baltimore can do here. 1st and 10 from their own 27, 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun. In motion is Ferguson. Harris drops back. Harris looking, rolls out, in trouble. He's going to take off, and he slides at the 29-yard line. A gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. They've been flushing him out of the pocket left and right. Clock continues to move. 1:45 and counting here in the third quarter. On 2nd and 7, Harris in the gun. Harris to Woody Marks, and Marks will lose a yard back to the 29-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 8. Clarence Terrell on the tackle, the 11th-year defensive tackle out of Michigan State. With 1:20 left in the third, 3rd and 8 for Baltimore at their own 29. They come out 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun. Harris looks downfield, in trouble. They bring the blitz. He has to throw it away. He had Aaron Cross bearing down on him. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down. The Ravens go 3 and out again, as the Dolphin defense has really stepped up here in the second half. Dave Justice back to punt for Baltimore. Gets the punt away. And caught by Nate Moore at the 25. He's across the 30 and out to the 37-yard line. 59 seconds left here in the third quarter. Miami up by 11, 17-6. Austin Ducre comes back out to lead the offense. With 59 seconds on the clock here in quarter number 3. Four wide for Miami. Ducre in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Ducre looking, throws, and overthrows everybody. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. That one got away from him. Down to 56 seconds. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. DeCray on 2nd and 10 in the shotgun. Takes the snap, throws quickly, and that one's overthrown again. It'll be 3rd down. Needs to settle down a little bit and just concentrate on getting the first down here. 3rd and 10 from their own 37-yard line. DeCray once again in the shotgun, single back. Austin in motion. DeCray throws to Austin. That goes nowhere. Ravens read that beautifully. A loss of 5. That was not a good series for the Dolphins. And Kevin Riddick on the tackle, the 11th-year defensive end out of Dayton. It'll be 4th and 15. Miami goes 3 and out. They'll have to punt. Austin Cannon is the punter, the rookie out of Missouri. Backs to punt. Cannon gets the punt away. From the 21 is fair caught. Fair catch made by Zach Crowder, and that's where the Ravens will have it. 1st and 10 at their own 21. 24 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Miami up by 11, 17-6. The last few drives, the Ravens have not performed very well. Let's see what they do here at the end of the 3rd quarter. Harris in the shotgun, 4 receivers wide. Marks in motion. Harris throws outside, and it's caught by Ferguson, the tight end, out to the 26-yard line. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. He gets out of bounds. That'll stop the clock with 20 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Harris in the shotgun on 2nd and 5. This time Wright in motion. Harris fakes the handoff inside. Looking, throws to Marks in the flat, turns upfield, and he's close to the marker. He's got it. And at the end of the 3rd quarter, Dolphins lead it 17-6 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Hard Rock Stadium, Miami, Florida. We start the 4th quarter. Miami up 17-6. 1st and 10, Baltimore. They come out in the eye. Harris hands off to Woody Marks, tries to get outside, but Dean Tarrant, the linebacker, is right there. The 7th-year linebacker out of USC, no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. The Miami defense has played lights out here in the second half so far. 2nd and 10 from the 31. Harris in the gun, 4 wide. Marks in motion. Harris drops back, throws outside, and it's caught by Ferguson on the sideline out to the 35-yard line. A gain of 3. It'll be 3rd and 7. That's Jake Ferguson, the rookie out of Texas. And the Ravens face a big 3rd and 7 at their own 35, down by 11. Everybody in tight for Baltimore. Harris in the shotgun on 3rd down. Harris drops back. Harris throws near side and caught down the sideline by Lawrence Burns down to the 48. A gain of 13 for the Ravens and a 1st down. Coming over to make the tackle, Aaron Cross, but that's a 1st down for Baltimore. Ravens trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter. Down 17-6. Under 7 minutes left. Ravens come out. Harris in the shotgun. In motion is Wright. Harris hands off to Marks. Turns upfield. And Marks makes his way to the 49. A 1-yard gain. It'll bring up 2nd and 9. Meanwhile, the clock is moving. 6.5 minutes left. The Bengals and the Browns are up next. We'll head up to Cleveland. 2nd and 9 from the 49-yard line. Harris in the shotgun. Wright in motion. Harris fakes the handoff, and he gets nailed as he throws, but he gets it out to Marks, and Woody Marks picks up 2 yards to the Dolphin 49-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 7. Woody Marks, the third-year back out of USC. Third and 7. 3 wide to the far side. Harris in the shotgun. Harris drops back. He's got time. He's going to throw it deep. And he's got a man. Touched. Oh, no. I thought he had it. Robert Brand got hit at the last second. Knocking it away, Chris Bateman, the second-year safety out of Maryland. Oh, that was a touchdown. But Bateman knocks it away. Great play. It'll be 4th down. And the Ravens are going for it on 4th and 7 from the Dolphin 49-yard line. 5 receivers wide. Harris drops back. Harris throws, and it's caught by Brand down to the 40-yard line. A gain of 8 yards, and that'll be a first down. Keeps the drive alive. 5:22 and counting. 4 wide for Baltimore. Harris in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Marks in motion. Harris throws near side and caught by Ferguson. Jake Ferguson down to the 34-yard line. A gain of 6. Gets out of bounds. It'll stop the clock for the moment. 5:07 left. It'll be 2nd and 4. Ravens trying to make it a 1-possession game, but they need to watch the clock. They're running out of time. Down by 11. 4 wide. Harris in the gun. 2nd and 4. Harris. It's a blitz. Gets it off to Marks. He turns upfield. Gets the first down. Out to the 29. A gain of 5. First down Ravens at the Dolphin 29-yard line. 4:40 and counting. Miami up by 11. Ravens come out 4 wide, single back. Harris in the gun, 1st and 10. Burns in motion. Harris drops back. Harris rolls out, throws back across, caught by Lawrence Burns. Bateman makes the tackle at the 25. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Gets out of bounds. It'll stop the clock. 4:21 left. Nice drive by the Ravens here, trying to make it a 1-possession game. On 2nd and 5, Harris in the shotgun. Harris to Marks, and Marks to the 20-yard line. A gain of 4, be 13 inches. Tackle made. By the Dolphins. I didn't see who made the tackle. My bad. 13 inches from the 20-yard line. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Harris in the shotgun. Harris fakes the handoff inside. Looking, throws to the near side, and caught by Woody Marks down to the 18-yard line. A gain of 2 yards. That'll be enough for the first down. 3:35 and counting. 1st and 10 Baltimore at the Dolphin 18. They go to the no-huddle offense. On 1st and 10. Harris looking. Harris, it gets sacked by Aaron Cross. Back at the 24-yard line. A loss of 6. It'll be 2nd and 16. Meanwhile, the clock is moving. 3:05 and counting. We'll be coming up on the 2-minute warning soon. 2nd and 16 from the Dolphin 24. Harris in the gun. 2 backs in the backfield. Brand in motion. Harris fakes the handoff. Harris rolls out and he's going to take off. And he slides at the 18. Gets the 6 yards back. It'll be 3rd and 10. 2:35 and counting. Big 3rd down for Baltimore coming up. Even a field goal, though, makes it a 1-possession game. On 3rd and 10, Harris draws back. Harris in trouble now, takes off, and he gets taken down at the 17-yard line. Only a gain of a yard. The linebacker, Deshaun Parker, on the tackle. And that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Live from Hard Rock Stadium, Miami, Florida. Week 8 here at Jammin' Sports. The Dolphins lead it 17-6. This will be a 34-yard field goal attempt coming up for Everett Moore to make it a one-possession game. So Moore from 34. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. And the Ravens are down by 8. Miami up 17-9. I think it's too early for an onside kick. They'll probably just kick it away. 1:57 left. We'll have the Bengals and the Browns after this, as we'll head up to Cleveland. The mistake by the lake, as they call it. I've been to Cleveland. It's not that bad. Everett Moore will kick off from the 8-yard line. On the return for the Dolphins, this will be number 82 this time, Delray Dixon, the rookie out of Florida State, out to the 27-yard line. 1:54 left. Miami up by 8. All the Dolphins have to do is string together a couple of first downs, and the Ravens will take their timeouts. Baltimore has to force a 3-and-out. Dolphins trying to get to 6-2 at the halfway point. In the I formation, DeCray under center on 1st and 10. DeCray to Austin, and A.J. Austin breaks through, gets a first down all the way out to the 46-yard line. A gain of 19. And the Ravens take a timeout with 1:49 left. That was a big, big run for A.J. Austin. First down, Dolphins. The Dolphins win, but they don't win pretty, but they just win, I've noticed. 4 wide, DeCray in the gun, 1st and 10. DeCray to Austin again, across midfield, and Austin now all the way out to the 45, a gain of 9. And the Ravens take their second timeout with 1:44 left. It'll bring up 2nd and 1. Dolphins trying to salt this one away. I need to find my Browns and Bengal rosters for the next game. I didn't have them out ahead of time. I'll do that right now as we're awaiting the end of this one. 2nd and 1 from the 45. DeCray in the shotgun. Hands off to Austin again. And Austin picks up another first down. Out to the 43-yard line and a gain of 2 yards. And the Ravens take their final timeout. This one is about over. The Dolphins will be 6-2. The Ravens are going to be 1-7. Hard times in Crab Cake City. DeCray in the victory formation. Takes a knee. They'll have to do that a couple more times. I found my rosters. I'm good to go. Ravens have no timeouts. Well, the Dolphins are going to run a play this time on 2nd and 11. Kind of tempting fate here. They hand off to Kenny Flowers this time, the second-year back out of Wake Forest, down to the 31-yard line, a gain of 13. Another first down. And now the Dolphins can just kneel it down one more time. We'll have the Bengals and the Browns in about 5 minutes. This should be the last play of the game. As DeCray will line up in the victory formation. Takes a knee. And they don't have to do it again. The Ravens are going to drop to 1-7. The Dolphins are going to be 6-2 at the halfway point. And your final score in this one, Miami 17, the Ravens 9. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. Bengals Browns up next.